Hi there, learners, and in today's video we are going to be looking at financial documents now for the grade 11th. This is what gets added to what you already know from grade 10. So the two that really get added are your wages and salary, and then your bank statement. So let's look at wages and salary. So first things first, wages are calculated weekly. Okay, so with wages, somebody gets paid each week at the end of that week, or they would get paid every second week, what they call fortnight payment, right? Then when we talk about salaries, we're talking about salaries get paid monthly. So please just understand the difference. Wages are weekly and your salary is monthly. All right, so let's look at a weekly payslip. You can see this is the basic layout. Again, this is just a sample so you can understand the difference. Let's go and look in detail over here. So with our weekly payslip, we would have the company name over here, the name of the employee, the name of the employer as well. And there you can see the week ending. So they might ask you, things like, or which week or when does this person get paid? And this would be for the week ending over here. So you could use that date. They would also have the employee contact details, like the phone number and email of that particular employee, right? And then you can see they've got the different days of the week over here. We've got the dates, the regular hours, the overtime hours, if the person was sick, if the person was on vacation, and then the total over there as well. So you can see over here for Tuesday, on that particular date, this person worked 40 hours. And over here at the bottom, it tells us the rate per hour. So because this person worked 40 hours, what happened? He's going to get a total of $480. The amount of overtime worked was 8 hours. What's that rate? The rate for the overtime is $15 per hour. So that's how much he would have made for overtime. He was sick over here as well. There was a vacation day over here. So that's obviously going to be deducted. And the total then ends up with 50. Okay. So you can see that over there. Obviously, there's no rate because that's our total. And this is just an example of weekly wages. So you can see over there, we've got a line or a record line for each and every day over there. And you can see also with weekly wages, they are calculating usually per hour. They have overtime rates as well, things like that. Now, when we go on to our salary, it's a bit different. We can see we still have the company name, salary slip for January. We'll have the name of the person, their designation at the company, where it's located, which department they're working in. Sometimes the bank name and bank account number as well. But you'll see it's a bit different now in terms of our earnings and deductions. This person has a basic salary of around 40,000 Rand, and they've got different allowances as well. Okay, these are benefits that the company would be offering to this individual. So they've got a DNS allowance, house rent, conveyance, medical, and special allowance. And then you can see over here, they say salary gross per month is about 98,000 Rand. Very nice salary. Okay. There's a difference between what we talk about gross and net. So the gross salary is what you would be paid per month before anything has been deducted. Okay. That's your gross salary. So all of these things over here would total my 98,000 Rand per month. Then I've got deductions, things like tax deducted at source and in the employee provident fund. Those are my deductions. So there's my total deductions, 15,000 Rand. So when I take my gross salary and I subtract the total of the deductions, I end up with my net salary. Okay, so many times you'll hear people talk, well, what do you actually get out? And they'll tell you, well, my net salary is, let's say, 5,000 Rand. That means after everything has been deducted, tax, UIF, all these things, after all that has been deducted, what you're getting in your pocket will be this figure over here. And then they just show you total number of days, 31 days, because your salary slip will span the last month. Okay, so that's the difference between your wages and your salaries. You can see on this, there's no hourly rate here, there's no overtime, nothing like that. It's just what you've done for that month. Okay, hope this helps.